Top of it, top of it, top of it, y'all. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We back with a banger. I know y'all ain't heard about from Kimora Lee Simmons in a minute, but Kimora Lee Simmons, man, she revealed that your girl Kim Porter was extremely sick before she passed away due to that HIV, man, and she had a real strong Diddy connection. Now, guys, I don't have to go through the tools and fuse around here. Hey, man, if anybody knows how to get a hold of Kim Porter's original book, please drop the link below. Put Kim Porter. But see, I didn't know this is gonna be my first time watching this video. I didn't know that Kimora Lee Simmons was even tapped in with Kim Porter on that level. But guys, I know you guys been seeing a certain type of content on my page, and that's because of where the channel's going. See, this channel is going to expose, number one, the down low man. Man, masculinity is a motherfucker. And hey, it's so many, man, it's so many men getting judged and getting accused of things that we shouldn't due to a bunch of down low stuff. Hey, man, we're going to bring it out. And even people that are part of the rainbow community are getting blamed for things that they ain't responsible for. And that's because of the down low man. Can you dig it? And we go into that human trafficking because we all know what Russell Simmons did. We all know what Diddy was on. But guys, something that we're going to get into with this video. Hey, man, when they talk about Kim Porter's diary, understand a diary can be used in court. A diary will stand up in court. People don't lie in their diaries. And I'm told that in that original copy of the book, it talks about all of Diddy's little sexcapades. Can you dig it? But whoever thought Kimora Lee Simmons would be a part of that? But let's check out the video and see what they talking about. Let's go.
Actually, she was a model in New York, and like she was really good friends with Kim Porter, who was Diddy's wife, the one who died at 47 from pneumonia. And it was like, that's what when that happened, she called me, and this was a couple of years ago now, maybe not even, a couple of years ago, and she called me like, something's up with that. I go, what do you mean? She's like, oh, dude, Kim used to tell me like it was a bad, like there's a lot of weird shit that I didn't even know that like, but they were like, you know, they'd do photo shoots together or whatever. They were sort of friendly. Like they'd hang out. Like we'd see them out downtown, and like I'd hang out with her. Not so much with Dad. I think it was already sort of over there, but like she was really afraid of him. And it really, like this goes back years. We saw her like a couple of weeks, whatever it was, you know, and she goes, yeah, man, she was sort of always in fear of something happening. And I was like, maybe it's natural, but like not a lot of people die at 47 of pneumonia. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
and God, man, we talking about that pneumonia. Now, let me tell y'all again, man. If you don't know who this person is, guys, I want you to Google someone called the Iceman, aka Richard Klinsky. I can't say his name, but the Iceman. He was a paid hitman for the mafia. And one of his ways of getting rid of people was taking cyanide in a bottle and it would make people look like they passed from pneumonia. But man, HIV has that same thing, man. You know, guys, hey, if it looks like a duck, act like a duck. It probably is a duck, man. And your boy Diddy, we already know what kind of time he been on because they already dropped his STDs record. So what will make you think that he ain't give it to Kim? That's all I'm saying.
Wow. Especially people, you know.
Wait a damn minute. The diddler had been carrying HIV the entire time, and Kim Porter was a victim of the germ? Girl, I thought we were past this entire Diddy saga, but more people are finally talking about how he ruined the life of everyone around him, and Kimora Lee still isn't about to let anyone forget what he did to Kim Porter. Well, the official story is that Kim died suddenly from pneumonia, and the remaining details about her death have always been a mystery. But Kimora and other sources close to Kim knew that along with the physical abuse, the freak-offs and parties he always got her to participate in had done a number to her health, and she was battling to keep it under check. That's why they find it hard to believe that she simply passed away from pneumonia and are saying that Diddy got the autopsy tampered with to keep anyone from finding out what really killed her and keep his image protected at all costs.
Guys, side note, hey, if y'all think Kim Porter passed away, matter of fact, put in the comments on what y'all think Kim Porter passed away from, because I don't believe it was no damn pneumonia. Why is it that, tell me why everybody around Diddy keeps having pneumonia, but they don't pass away but him? Kim Porter, Heavy D, come on, man, Clive Davis. We got a few more people. Craig Mack, you know what he died from. How these people catch pneumonia and he never seems to catch it. Guys, I had pneumonia twice, but hey man, it's contagious. Hey man, but that HIV is too.
I mean, pretty sure you have heard everything that Cassie exposed about the countless male escorts, hour-long FO sessions without protection that left her with all sorts of infection. But before Cassie, it was Kim.
Cassie's story is Kim's story. Cassie's book is Kim's book. Bro, when y'all look at this thing and saying force, y'all think that he probably threatened to beat her, threatened to do something like that. That ain't what force is. It could come from the mentality. Yo, he put her in a certain position, in a certain situation, in a certain time in her life. You understand what I'm saying? That she saw no way out other than doing what he told her to do. He had mentally controlled her. It's like a pimp.
Kim was one person that really went through it with Diddy. They started dating around 1994 in the early days of his career and lasted for over a decade until they eventually broke it off in 2007. But what people didn't know was that Kim had tried to leave multiple times. Whenever she tried to leave, Diddy would monitor her, cut off her finances, and get physically aggressive because he used that fear to maintain control. But all of that...
Guys, that's a simp move. And man, if y'all ain't know, man, Diddy didn't even have no action at Kim Porter, man, when he came into the building. Man, that was I'll Be Sure woman, man. Diddy was a dude, man, little shrimp Diddy, little intern. But that just lets you know, man, it's suckers like this that'll put salt in everybody's game just to get the woman, man, just for some fame. And you see what he did to her, don't you?
That was only one layer of her mistreatment.
Nobody, bro. Kim couldn't have nobody. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Diddy could do whatever, Puff could do whatever he wanted to do, Brother Love could do whoever he wanted to be. If Kim ever tried to get with somebody, Puff would interfere with them or with her trying to be with them. He wasn't letting that happen. Unless he was bringing them to the picture. That's what he used Kim for, bro. He wanted to make a deal with somebody. He'll get another girl and a guy that he's trying to make a deal with, and him and Kim, they all party together. Man, he used Kim for that shit.
Rumors about foul play have been circulating for years because several people who were close to Kim knew that she was his tool for getting deals done and winning over people to his side. Whenever there was someone Diddy wanted to get close to, he would invite them over and bring Kim along, and they would party together until the man or woman eventually gave in. When she gave her testimony in Diddy's case, Capricorn Clark, his former secretary, basically confirmed that Diddy was more like a pimp than a boyfriend to both Kim and Cassie. She would set up hotel rooms for both women for freak-offs at different hotels once a week. Whatever was in Cassie's room was also in Kim's room. And Diddy would not only sleep with them, but bring in different men, including escorts, until both women were exhausted.
Now, my thing is, guys, y'all got to tell me. This is my first time seeing this. It really is. Now, I knew Kim was with the bullshit. But I didn't know, guys, y'all put in the comments, man, did y'all know that Kim was setting up the freak offs for not only her, but Cassie? I mean, because Cassie was a sub. We know that. And, Diddy having his way, Mr. Shrimp, man, Diddy's what you call a cuckold. Little itty bitty man. But did y'all know? I mean, would you have ever have guessed that Kim Porter was setting up freak offs? I didn't know that. Put it in the comments.
And had to use IVs to recuperate. Cassie also mentioned that by the time she left Diddy, their activities had taken a toll on her health. She had suffered so many STDs back to back to the point that Cipro, a common antibiotic, no longer worked for her, and she needed to take stronger medication. She also revealed that Diddy had access to her private medical records since he would pay off her doctors or anyone else she would meet for medical attention. So no wonder people agreed that Diddy tampered with Kim's medical records too. Clayton Howard, one of the escorts that was hired for Diddy's freak-offs and even listed by the prosecution as one of the witnesses against Diddy, admitted that he'd gotten multiple STDs from them having unprotected sex together, which wasn't part of the agreement. More recently, Saucy Santana's ex-boyfriend, Chef D, came online to put him.
Hold up, and if y'all ain't seen my video about this, man, I got a video about this, man, Saucy Santana. Make sure y'all check it out, man. This boy Chef D said he didn't sleep with him in 5 years because he had all kind of bumps in between his legs from STDs, y'all. And y'all know Saucy Santana, he already, man, was talking reckless to people, talking about, oh, you mad because you don't want to, because you can't be a city girl. You mad because you can't be a Diddy girl. Hey, man, he was getting used too, man. You know, Saucy Santana is one of the power bottoms. But God, this is why I preach safe intercourse. Because, man, when you sleep with somebody, you didn't sleep with everybody. If you these days, if you go sleep with somebody, man, you go get somebody the flashlight, man. Hey, man, you might be putting yours with a diddler bin, because all of these escorts, and it's crazy because a lot of these guys are porn stars, put themselves at risk just because this was a singer. Guys, y'all put in the comments, man. I want a lot of y'all dudes to understand your woman would put you at risk for her favorite singer. And remember, I'm out here in Vegas, be it at the Usher, Chris Brown concert, both of them got herpes. Guarantee you, some of y'all girls would put themselves at risk and would not think twice. It happens all the time.
And Young Miami on blast. He claimed that the reason Saucy and Young Miami were such good friends was because they were both sleeping with Diddy. In fact, he had to end the relationship after finding out that Saucy got HIV from Diddy and was trying to use him as a cover-up.
Oh, I swerve you, bitch. You can never swerve me, you big, fat, patty whack, give a dog a bone ass bitch. Excuse me? Miss Bumpy? Never. Ever. I would never stick my dick in you. It's too pretty. And the Spanish poppies deserve it.
And if this was what she went through, what are the chances that Kim also didn't get infected with multiple STDs and anything else you can think of? The official autopsy report claims that Kim Porter died from pneumonia after she was found unresponsive in her home on November 15th, 2018.
And just to tell you, man, for those of y'all who know medical terms, man, when you pass away, you have a primary and you have a secondary cause of death. Yeah, one of them may have been pneumonia, but I guarantee you that other one, guys, I had a personal friend of mine who passed away from you know what, and on his death certificate it said one cause of passing away was an aneurysm. The other one it said full blown you know what. So man, don't tell me about this pneumonia. You know what pneumonia leads to, and you guys go do the research. Most people who pass away from HIV, they have a bout with pneumonia. Easy. Come on, man. Stay with me here with this video. Kimora Lee Simmons ain't playing.
The LA County medical examiner confirmed that Kim died from lobar pneumonia and that the manner of death was natural. It was reported that she complained of a sore throat on November 7th, and by November 12th, her temperature had risen to 102 degrees and she was treated with antibiotics and painkillers. But the strange part is Kim's condition improved and her temperature was back to normal. She even had a deep tissue massage and watched movies with her family the night before she was found unresponsive. The coroner's report claimed that there was no known history of drug or alcoholism and no signs of trauma. And from what Capricorn Clark revealed during her testimony, we now know that report is entirely false. Given what came out, it's extremely unlikely that Kim didn't have drugs in her system when she passed. And if anyone knows the truth, it's Kimora. And according to several insiders, she has been speaking up. Several unconfirmed reports also say that Kimora is working on the case of her own, so Diddy stays locked in and Kim can finally get her justice. When it comes to the exact circumstances surrounding Kim's death, things get even more questionable. It all traces back to a since-deleted article published by the Hollywood Street King, which claimed Kim was found lying on her bed with red fluid on her.
Oh, man, let's read this. Hold up. See, because, man, they be deleting stuff. To make a long story short, when Kim passed, there were questions about the manner in which she passed away. if they're gonna say it was pneumonia and that she passed peacefully in sleep, then why was there blood located on her pillowcases and also a slight trail of blood on the bedroom floor that led to the bathroom? Why has that been mentioned? Kim was not found unresponsive in bed. She was discovered on the bathroom floor. And if they found her in bed, then she was strategically placed there. Kim was not found by so-called housemates. That's a lie too. She was being supervised by a medical professional that was handpicked by Sean. Honestly, it's giving the whole Michael Jackson and what his doctor did to him vibe. See, and that's the thing, man. These rich people, guys, they have makeshift hospitals in their house. For those of y'all that's in Hollywood, y'all know this. You look at Will Smith when he caught Jada tapping Mark Anthony, blowing her back out on the couch. He broke her jaw, and they had a per Jaguar right. Her jaw was broken, and they put a makeshift hospital in these mansions. And you don't see these people for months at a time anyway. And then they heal. But man, y'all need to stay up on this shit, man, because this is where the channel going.
Her pillowcases, along with a slight trail of red fluid leading from the bedroom floor toward the bathroom. The article also alleged that Kim had been strategically placed on the bed in a way that could potentially interfere with the police investigation. And if that wasn't enough to raise questions about the pneumonia explanation, there were also claims involving the original coroner assigned to Kim's case, Ed Winter. According to the allegations, Winter concluded that Kim's death was a homicide after reportedly finding toxins in her system. But before he could allegedly make those findings public, he was removed from the case and replaced by another coroner. That second coroner ultimately rejected Winter's findings and ruled that Kim died from pneumonia. What made that conclusion even more controversial were statements attributed to Kim's family and personal doctor, who reportedly said she had no known pre-existing health conditions that would have made her particularly vulnerable to pneumonia.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned.
By the way, for those of y'all didn't know, for those of y'all that's so young, I hope you realize the same coroner that did Michael Jackson's autopsy is the same person who did Whitney Houston's autopsy, is the same person who did Kim Porter's autopsy. Shall I keep going or have y'all caught on yet?
They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-likes.
As much as he gave Kim a touching tribute and continued to speak positively about her after she passed, Diddy cared more about what she knew about him and what she and her autopsy could expose about his life. Get this, the day Kim died, everything went missing. From her phones to her laptop, and just about anything that could have revealed sensitive information that she had about him. Like how Kim caught Diddy with Andre Harrell, footage of Diddy with Usher, and all the things Diddy used to do to 14-year-old Usher, including an alleged STD. The thing is,
it's not an alleged. Usher gave that thing to a couple of people. One person sued for, I think she got. One person got 10 million and one got 3. I don't want to lie, man, but go check it. One of them is a big girl, big black girl. Shout out to the BBWs out there. Keep staying fly, BBWs.
Much as Diddy has been with other women while he was with Kim Porter and after their relationship ended, she is still the one woman that's really tied to him. So if her autopsy report showed that she was battling with HIV and other STDs, fingers are immediately going to point to Diddy as the culprit. And that would have been true. Kim's dad, Jake Porter, also dismissed the original investigation as a load of crap. And he believes that the only reason why the report says she died of natural causes was because Diddy was involved. However, his claims were put to the side and Diddy was allowed to go scot-free. And he would have gotten away with it if Cassie didn't expose his lifestyle and what really happens to the women that get involved with him. And as usual, people have a lot to say. One user said, "Omi G, injected Kim Porter with germs? Omi G, I hope not." Another person said, "She was gonna do a tell-all book on Diddy and his corrupt power and evil, so she had to go." But
now what now, huh? Funny, man, when them books start coming out, man. Hey, when them books start coming out, hey man, people start passing away out this joint. Can you dig it? Hey man, but you notice ain't nothing happened to your boy Jay-Z. But man, I did not know Kimora Lee Simmons was involved in this stuff and had anything to do with Kim Porter. If y'all did, put it in the comments. Man, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, man, we're over here, man, becoming the best versions of ourselves, man. I'm him. You dig? Hey, and we are now moving along because here in 2026, it's a big epidemic of the down low man. And I'm sorry, the down low man, these damn celebrities, the damn human trafficking, the so on and so forth, all the nonsense, be it from the church, the pastor, the celebrities, it could be the next door neighbor. Everybody's going to get it over here on this channel. Can you dig it? Hey, man, because I got some footage coming from a lot of these churches, you know, and show you what these pastors really up to and how a lot of this stuff, you know, how a lot of stuff is connected to an illegal narcotics use, that ICE, you know, that ICE is connected to a lot of rainbow colored activity. Man, the channel going big places, man. So make sure y'all stay with me. And hey, watch some of the old videos. Can you dig it? I got over 2,000 of them, but you know the rest, man. Be blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never, ever get finessed, and get yourself plenty of rest, man, and stay the hell away from Diddy because you might catch pneumonia. Check out this video.